the 21st century. What a great time it will be to be alive. This is what the city of the future will look like. No more traffic jams, since there are no more roads. And won't your family enjoy a Sunday drive in the country in your flying car? And when it's vacation time, you'll fly over to the nearest spaceport for a holiday on the moon, Venus, and Mars. At home, there's no need for Mom to cook. Just a little bit of water turns this dehydrated space food into a delicious meal in a jiffy. And while Mom makes dinner, there's little Timmy training his robot dog to do his homework for him. Just make sure he doesn't eat it, Junior.
Hey, wait a minute. Do you recognize any of this stuff? Come on, look at that car. Does that look like the car your mom or dad drove you to school in this week? I don't think so. You know, years ago, all kinds of people tried to predict what the world would be like in the future. But look around. None of those predictions came true. No one can predict the future. That is, almost no one can predict the future. You see, God can, because God is the only one who knows the future. God spoke to prophets like Isaiah. God promised to send a special servant who would do great things for God's people. Who would that person be? For hundreds of years, people wondered and waited and wondered and waited. Over the years, God gave people some clues. God told the prophet Micah that this special person would be born in Bethlehem. Who was this guy? And the clues just kept on coming. God told Jeremiah that this person would be a descendant of King David. Just when everyone was getting tired of waiting, everyone found out who the special person was. Jesus was born in Bethlehem, just like God told Micah. His father Joseph was a descendant of King David, just like God told Jeremiah. And you know what? Jesus died just the way God told Isaiah he would. Jesus suffered on a cross and died for us. Then he rose again. And he's alive today. What God promised people over hundreds of years came true. Every promise God made about the Savior came true when Jesus came to earth.